So I am back here at the golf course, and maintenance bunker C is right there. And this is my 100 by 100 base build. This is the foundation. And it's been a few days since my first video, but I have gotten a lot done. In this video, I'm going to show you some obstacles I built around, and I'll give you a bird's eye view of this build. And then I'm also going to show you my trap base that I built a long time ago. It's 102 by 43, and so you can get some visual differences in the server performance. But anyways, funny thing is in the past 24 hours, I noticed, where's old Kelvin? He wasn't following me. I didn't know if the muddies got him or whatnot, but then when standing up here, I saw this little black speck over there, and I guess he's found him a new little spot. He looks safe for right now, but old Kelvin will be forever enshrined in this build. So first up, let's go to some obstacles I had to build around. So these are the rocks on the golf course, and as long as you keep everything squared up around them, you can actually post. You can place your post directly on top of them. Get a little closer here so you can see that. But next up, I'm going to go over here. I'll show you. This is the highest point of the foundation wall. And this is about 8 stories up. And I'm going to try to walk over here and talk and not fall. So to the left of me, that portion will take the longest to fill in. And actually, I probably should have adjusted this build, positioned it further that way. It would have made it easier, but at the time, I didn't know exactly what I was going to work with. So it's no big deal. I want to show you this lake. It's not a problem to build in. It's shallow, no need to freeze it. But I wanted to mention, actually started playing around with the build, and it's very important with a larger build, keeping the foundation all connected. Because if you disconnect a certain part of the base from another portion, sometimes whenever you either come back into the server or sometimes right away, it won't let you connect again. So I had to redo that lake portion. That's why I wanted to come over here, spark my memory on that. Now I'm going to go over here to where I have to complete. And this is the highest elevated point of this build. So once I get started over here, it will not take long at all. But I'd say I've got about 30 more rows to go. Yeah, there's a muddy over there, little bunny rabbit. But this is what I was talking about. I should have shifted this build, this foundation over that way. As you can see, it's pretty much level. You don't have the drop off like that back portion does. So anyways, I'm going to go over here to my hang glider, and I know I've got super jump on, so get lift off here. I always love super jump with my hang gliders. Give you a little bird's eye view, show you the area within. Got to clear out some trees, of course. You just kind of do that in stages. You can only do so much chopping at a time. Clearing out those stumps. Of course, you can do trees cut all, remove them, but the stumps are still there, and then once you come back into the server, they will still be there, even when you have your tree regrowth off. So anyways, I've turned around, and you can see that at 100 by 100, you have plenty of room to fly around in a hang glider. So that's kind of the idea. Eventually, the first attempt at this foundation will be an enclosed arena where I can fly around in. I think that 25 stories will be sufficient, but I don't think I'll even have to go that tall. But with that said, I'm going to go over to that other server, and oh, you know what I need to do? I wish I would have put this up before. Here's the frames I'm running right now. This looks going to be around 65. Let me get on the ground real quick. Run around, because usually I think it'll hit in the 70s. Now visually, this server, oh, those are some low ones. Visually, I can't tell a difference since my first video, but these numbers are lower than, definitely lower than my first video. But I check this periodically, and I just checked. So these numbers are low for some reason. There we go. We'll get a spike. But anyways, all right, sorry about that. Let me get that off the screen and go over to that other server. So I am in another server. This is at the golf course. This is the same area, minus some trees, but this is my 102 by 43 trap base. This is, I call it Trapzilla, even though that side doesn't really have any traps in it yet. But, oh, let me throw up the frames before I forget. So, seems to be 25 through 35, which seems normal. I did a video, let me take that off. I did a video about, I did a video when explosive arrows came out, and where I just blew up the base to see how many it would take. And I got a lot of comments on the visuals of this server, but I was like, yeah, it used to be a lot worse. They have improved their server performance. But anyways, Maintenance Bunker C is over in that direction. But I'm going to take you this way, show you some of the stuff I filled on it. Obviously, this has got a lot of working parts. So this little area over here kind of played around with some traps. But of course, whole base built out of stone, which does take a little bit longer. And then there's spikes actually hidden within all the walls that you see. And I've got some even in the outside area. Got traps all over the place. My sand traps are pretty bad. I got a little Temple of Doom over here going on. So whenever Kelvin wants to chill out, he can come up here. And these are the flame traps. Oh, gosh. Can't remember what those are called. Let me see if I can find out real quick. Those are the Bone Maker. That's what I thought. I should always stick with what I thought. But let me go over. Hopefully I have super jump on. Yes, I do. I don't know what I was thinking right there. There's some multi-traps with some spring traps in there. But anyways, I'm hoping that once version 1.0 comes out, the full game, we get that 6 artifact. I'm hoping that they put in some capabilities of drawing enemies in to an area, because this build is designed for that. This is the Hokey Pokey trap, spike trap, which didn't really work out the way I intended, but that took a lot of time to arrange that. So as you can see, as I'm moving around, the difference between the two servers, I'm trying to think, was there anything else I wanted to show you? The center area, I don't know why I didn't take the zippies over here. It took me so much time to put those in. The center area of this build is just kind of left open. I don't want to add anything else to this. I got these. Oh, I forgot I got some spring traps there. Can't remember what I was doing. This build started prior to patch 8. I'd have to look through my videos. But anyways, so there you go. That's it. That's pretty much it for this video. You can see the differences between the two servers. And anyways, hopefully you enjoyed the watch. If you're still with me, thank you for watching, and hope to catch you in the next video.